I'm Christian Ruddett from Lumishore. We're here on a Nortec 400 to talk about the Lumishore lighting system that's installed. The system consists of Lumishore EOS underwater lights, Lumishore Lux above water lights, and they've also integrated JL Audio speaker lights and cup holder lights into the Lumishore system. We're going to quickly go through an overview of how the system works. First, everything is controlled through the Garmin chart plotter. So to open the Lumishore app, hit the home menu, go to the vessel menu, and scroll until you see the Lumishore app. So when you first open the screen, you'll note that the screen may say system is turned off. Well, there's a virtual power button in the upper left. If you press that button, you will see a range of zones of light. So across the screen, you'll see 8 different tiles, and each one of those tiles represents a zone of light. In the upper left, you'll see a zone called All Zones, and that's simply all the lights controlled by the Lumishore system. You can go in and control them all simultaneously. On the screen, you'll see each zone of light, and there's an on button next to that zone. If you press that on button, it turns on, in this case, all zones of light. The green bar on the left-hand side of each tile indicates that the lights are currently illuminated in green. Now, if I want to control the lights, change the color, or change the function, if I tap the tile where it says all zones, it will open up a window. When that window is open, there's a few things that we can do. Right here on the screen, you see a color wheel that's white, and on one side, on the left side, is warm white, like a candle light shade of white. On the right-hand side is cold white, and you can adjust the color temperature of white anywhere from warm white to cold, anywhere in between, just by dragging your finger on the screen. You can also control the intensity from 0% to 100%. Now, if you want to select a more vivid color, on the left-hand side, you'll see a rainbow colored color wheel. If you touch that, it opens a full color spectrum color wheel where you can drag your finger anywhere on the color spectrum, any color of the rainbow. As before with the white, you can adjust the intensity from 0 to 100%, and you can also, there's white balance down on the bottom. So once you select a color, you have the option of adding white to the color to make a pastel. In addition to that, there's just a simpler way to get direct to the color you want. So down across the bottom of the screen, you'll see some different icons. The second icon to the left are preset colors. This just allows you to go in and select any color that you want and adjust the intensity. The lighting system also has some cool lighting effects that allow color cycles and strobes and some other functions. The middle icon on the bottom gives you different options for color cycle effects. So if you select one, you can adjust the intensity and the speed, and the lights will cycle through the full color spectrum in this case. Or there's some different presets like sunset colors or ice blues, things of that nature that are pre-programmed into the system. The next icon over at the bottom is a strobe mode. Strobing is typically used by fishermen for underwater lights. A lot of people believe it draws in fish close to the boat, but it could also be used for any lights on the boat. You can adjust the color that the lights will strobe just by tapping the color in the middle of the screen, and you can select the speed at which the lights strobe as well. When the lights are adjusted like you want for a particular zone, you can close out of that zone by tapping the X in the upper right corner.